Drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen. It is the return of Sunday. And of course, we're missing Cole.
Yeah,
But
his
he's
bitch
on a
ass didn't show up.
No, he's on a business trip right now.
I'm a British guy.
I'm getting a robot effect.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Is that me?
Mute your mic.
Is that when I mute my mic?
I don't know.
Probably.
Mute your
If you
mic
just
right now.
muted your mic, then we got it.
Da da da. Domo. You know what? I have no clue, but we'll just suffer through it for right now. So I know it's been about 2 weeks since I've posted a Sub Sunday, and I've actually been really inactive on my YouTube channel. And I need to start being a little bit more active, but I've also been trying to iron some stuff out on Twitch. But I've also got it up to the point where now I can start posting some of my gameplay from Twitch. But I think a lot of my people that are on my YouTube are more interested in like blogs and stuff like that. But I don't have much to talk about right now, so I haven't been doing very many blogs. Anyways,
I got my PC built finally. The RAM came.
yay! It's only been 3.5 years.
Finally came. I had the entire PC built, so as soon as they came, I broke it open, slid it in, turned it on, installed everything I need to install, and it's good to go. Later,
Good to know.
the end of the week, I'm going to Micro Center to get a new monitor. Well, a second monitor, because I only have the one right now.
Oh, 2 monitor master race over here.
That's right. So, but before we continue on, I guess we should introduce our guest here. We have Vegas Punk and Max Elliott and James over here, which James is a returning viewer. He's on quite a few of them, but I've never had. You want me to call you Vegas, or do you want me to call you Jim?
Actually, it's Wildman. Wrong person, broski.
Wow. I'm so confused. I
worry.
swear to God, you're Big Jim to me for some reason. Damn it, where is Big Jim? He needs to be in here. Okay, so wow, Wildman and Silk Bowtie are their Twitch names. So, I'll call you guys Silk and Wildman.
All right.
And then James Beta Death over here. He's been in a lot of episodes. And then the Oreo of the group. I'm missing my other Oreo.
Insert racial slur here.
Well, what's funny is
Keep it clean, boys.
Cole, me, Jordan, 2 darks, and then a creamy center. An Oreo.
and it evens out the balance. So every show that we don't have a guest, there's 2 white people and 1 black.
So a reverse Oreo?
Reverse Oreo.
Damn, dude, that was good. I didn't even think about that one.
You want to go to the first topic? You want to go to the first topic?
Actually, we're gonna do a segment first because I'm gonna add this in. I'm completely ripping this off some other folks that I've seen do this, and I really like it. So we're gonna talk about.
By me, he just goes with it. Doesn't say anything to me.
It's my show. You should be happy that you're here. You know.
It's my show now. You should be happy you're here.
We're taking this over. We're hijacking.
Well, hijacking it. No, it's a simple segment. It really is. It's what you're playing.
Oh,
Basically, we talk about what you're playing this week.
Oh.
So we're gonna start out with let's start out with Wildman. What are you playing this week?
Oh God, I really couldn't tell you. I'm in a gaming slump, so I don't feel motivated to play anything. But if I do play anything, it's probably Final Fantasy VII. I can't get enough of that game.
Final Fantasy VII is awesome. It's a beautiful game, fun to play. Still fun.
It.
That and Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter's good.
You can pick up Final Fantasy VII for like what, $15 right now?
Something like that.
Yeah.
On Steam.
So I think it's 10 now. I think it went down since they released 7. I mean, they released 8 and 3.
That's even better.
They've got 4 out now too.
Yeah, but 7 was the turning point in the Final Fantasy series when it went from 2D to 3D, and it just completely revolutionized the game.
Yeah, people complain about the poor graphics, but Hey
It's
man,
1997, for Christ's sake.
They
Well, I mean,
updated. They
yeah.
updated it a little bit. Like they did the HD res for the PC. Like
Yeah.
you could play classic mode, and classic mode's a little rough looking, a little rough to look at.
I play games to play games, not to see how pretty it was. If I wanted to see how pretty it was, I'd play 13.
It's the story, isn't it? It's the story you want to play for.
Yeah.
No, I think,
Yep.
but I mean, the graphics add to the game.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it adds to the experience. That's
It
the
adds
immersion
to
of
the
the game.
experience, but it's not the game. You know.
No, like Minecraft. That it's pixelated.
Yeah, enough said right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine. But I mean, would you have enjoyed Fallout if it looked like Minecraft? Probably not. You probably still would have liked it, but not as much.
I'm pretty
No,
sure there's a mod for that.
Yeah.
Sure, there's a mod for that. Mine out. Explore the 8-bit wasteland of DC.
Fallout's a good game. Fallout's a very good game.
It is a very good game.
I need to play more of that.
All
Okay,
right,
so
who's next? Or is that all you've been playing?
Silk, what do you? Is that all you've been playing, Wildman?
Yeah, just that and Street Fighter. I mean, I can't get enough of Street Fighter, but since I'm new, I'm just getting my ass handed to me, and it's a
Oh.
bit discouraging.
You just have to just keep doing training mode. Do training mode for 3 to 6 months, and then go online, get your ass kicked, and just keep going.
All right, Silk, what are you playing?
I've been playing a lot of League of Legends, but I've also been playing World of Tanks on the mobile, and
How is that?
it's really good. I really enjoy it. I mean, there's no massive pay barrier where at this point that's it gets boring. I mean, there's constant, you can upgrade. It's really good.
Cool.
You guys should get
I
it.
did not know it was on the. I'm about to download it right now.
It's about I think it's about 1.5 gigs. It's a full proper game, and it is really fun. But you can't really play it on the go, like away from a Wi-Fi connection, because your latency is really high.
I like to play all the game. I like all my mobile games. I play while driving.
Oh,
While
that's
driving.
beautiful. That's epic
There's
to hear.
someday where we promote driving and you're playing games.
I do not back nor agree with anything you just said at that moment.
Yeah, that's a crime.
Okay.
That's a crime here.
Okay, just never
a
play
crime
games while
heavy-
driving.
Just to let you know.
Yeah.
No, it actually used to be illegal until they made legislation against it.
No, it's illegal in the state of South Carolina to text and
legal,
drive.
yeah.
It's illegal to be on your phone.
It's illegal in my state too.
I think
Yeah,
it's an on-the-spot fine.
Yeah, it's on the spot fine as of the last time I checked.
Mm.
So
But I would
Okay.
definitely recommend getting it if anyone wants to get their World of Tanks fix.
I'm just downloading. Have you ever bought a game for mobile?
No.
Yes.
I did this week. I'll talk about it when I talk about what games I played. I
Okay.
did buy one game.
Well, that's it, really.
Emulators, but other than that, no.
All right, James, what have you been playing, man?
Dragon Age,
Inquisition.
Inquisition. I'm playing that right now, actually. Infamous First Light, and I platinumed the Order 1886.
I'm about to start that here in like a couple days.
You want to talk about beautiful games? Oh my God, it's so beautiful. But fuck the developers for not making it longer. It has to be longer.
No, you got to get the sequel. That's the whole point.
Yeah. And DLC, day one DLC.
Or two. That's
Yeah.
See? the sequel will make number one longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I had the sequel or Day 1 DLC, which I don't agree with Day 1 DLC either, but even if they had more DLC or more to the game, I'd be happy with that. But
Yeah,
no.
great.
I saw the defense of Day One DLC, and it made sense to me. The reason why there is Day One DLC is because the game will, the artist will be done 5-6 months before the game's released. So instead of, you can either fire all the artists or give them something to do. So they work on DLC.
It's a great plan. If you make a trilogy, then at the end of the trilogy, put it together as one game, then sell that game. I mean, all the money.
I'm pretty sure Mass Effect did that.
I probably did.
God of War has. God of War's.
Yeah.
You can buy. Every time a new God of War comes out, it's like, do you want all the other ones? Put it in this one.
Wait. God of War 5 is coming out. Would you like to purchase 1 through 4 plus the PSP versions and the Vita version all in one bundle for $60?
Please
And
untick here to not buy it.
and you get 2-day, second day DLC if you pre-order this game for God of War 5.
I want a company to be like, we will not have day 1 DLC, day 2 DLC. Just like
Yeah.
Y'all
that-
gotta wait.
That's the slogan. It's like no day one DLC. It's fine, guys.
Oh man. Okay, so who are we on? We're on James Inquisition. What else are you playing? Just Inquisition?
Inquisition Infamous First Light.
that's
is-
really good.
Yeah. And like I said, I platinum the Order 1886 this week.
Okay.
I'm trying to
nice.
platinum Destiny and Inquisition this week too.
Okay.
I'm literally one trophy away for both.
I got a question. Are Canadian games PAL? Or are they NTSC?
Fuck's that?
Wow.
There's your answer.
Wow.
That's the answer.
That's the greatest response.
Yeah. The fuck.
What's your rating system?
Thank you.
ESRB or PAL, right?
Oh.
He's
ESRB.
ESERB. Okay, so he's NTSC. What it is it's if somebody's probably gonna adjust me, but I believe how it works is PAL it's a different encoding. It's like PAL is over in Europe, and I didn't know if Canada, since they love the Queen and all that, they adapted the PAL
No.
thing. But I think
No.
NTSC is
That's
North
cool.
America entirely.
I'm still getting the same. Yeah, all games are locked in by region, so I get the exact same games an American would get. I want to go blow someone's fucking head off and have a fountain of blood squirting out of them. Actually, I forget which game it is, but I think it was one of the Grand Theft Autos. But you can do that. You snipe someone in the head, and their blood squirts out like a little fountain.
Oh,
Yeah, interesting.
StarCraft 1, like before Brood War came out,
Mm-hmm.
there was 2 versions. You could get one rated T and rated M, and they had to make the rated T one because the rated M one, when you killed someone, their head would fall off. Like the Marines, their head would fall off, and there would be a white dot, and it would show a bone. And the T
Oh.
version doesn't do that.
Oh, it's stupid.
It's literally the difference between a white dot, and this
couple
game
of
is not
pixels.
like, yeah. And this
Yeah.
game came out in like the early '90s.
Oh, I remember the puddle of blood and the bones, and
Yeah,
Fair-
and
yeah,
that was the difference.
I never had the T version. I always had the M.
I think I bought it like in 2010, so I think I just had the T version.
Oh, okay. So, what are you playing, Citadel?
I've discovered this game. I knew about it before, but I just never downloaded it. It was $5 on the Google Play Store, called Monument Valley, and it
I've
is
heard of that.
imagine an MC Escher puzzle, and you're basically solving that like Portal.
Really?
Like yeah, as you're like manipulating the puzzle and like moving pieces around, it's like breaking my brain. Like it's like just destroying me. And the only reason I knew about it is season 3 of House of Cards came out, and Frank
Is that
Underwood,
good?
the main character, was playing it, and one of the scenes.
Is
So
it a
I
good
was like-
show so far?
I was like, I wonder. What did you say?
Is it a good show so far?
Yes.
Yes,
Well, I
it's
finished
so
it.
good.
I did 13 hours straight, and it is really good.
Okay.
It's pretty good. I'm watching
Oh,
the 3rd season right now.
What
I'd
episode are
actually
you on?
turned it off to come on here.
Oh, well, you
Oh.
fucked up.
Yeah, that's
What
rookie
episode?
mistake.
What episode are you on?
3.
Oh,
I haven't started watching season 3 yet.
you should get on it.
Yes, boss.
What else have I been playing? Counter Strike. Pro Mod. Pro Mod is so much fun. Even though there's only like 200 people playing it, but it's so much fun. League of Legends. Destiny. And
The endless list.
I think that's it. Monument Valley's been taking up all my time though.
I saw it mentioned a few months ago on another podcast. I think it was like what used to be the Game Station. I don't know what they called it.
Oh, I know. I watch that podcast like every week. What is it
Yeah.
called?
They used to be called the Game Station.
Yeah, it's called.
The Polaris.
That's the channel they're on, but
That's
not the
the
name of the
channel.
show.
Oh, the co-optional podcast.
Co-optional.
Oh, that was.
I heard it mentioned on that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
What?
Monument Valley.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're talking about the co-optional podcast. That's actually where I found out about Hands of Fate. because I was watching Total Biscuit, and he had one of the streamers I follow, on it, and they were talking about Hands of Fate, and it went on from there.
But yeah, Kelly, just to give you a rundown, it's basically just been Monument Valley, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, and Pro Mod.
Nice. Okay.
Pro Mod is so much fun. I wish there was more people playing it.
I have been playing Batman games.
And
For the
you've been
last-
enjoying it thoroughly.
Yes. And this last night. Go ahead, tell him about last night.
Well,
Are you-
last night Kelly was happily playing there against Mr. Freeze. You know, he was completely happy. No rage, no keyboard smashing, no swear words. He was absolutely fine, honestly.
Yeah,
So-
Origins has really made him mad.
Uh,
Like, that game is just so bad that he almost smashed his keyboard.
R.I.P.
Kelly put his hand through his computer screen. Now he needs a monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It
almost
was-
set up a new donation for a keyboard.
It was close. I mean, seriously, I had to stop myself. I was just, mother, son of a goddamn fucking. And I'm like, crap. I'm gonna have to change my donations here in a minute.
Oh, Jordan, that
What
was
the heck
cool.
is this?
Yeah, the link I
But
just
yeah.
put is a GIF of Monument Valley. It basically,
Oh wow.
It's really
That's
beautiful.
cool.
Like this GIF is kind of low res, but it's really a beautiful game.
Nice. Let's see. Yeah, besides Batman games, which I highly suggest Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, and if you really want to punish yourself, just go ahead and play Origins, just to say you played it. But besides those games, I've been playing Hands of Fate, and
Battlefield.
some Battlefield. Yeah, Battlefield 4.
I bought Hardline today. I got the deluxe edition for $40 on G2A.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to think about Hardline. I don't know. As a whole,
So you bought the expansion for Battlefield 4?
yeah, it should have just been a 20.
It should have been a $20 download.
I don't know. There's there's a lot of maps and guns for $20.
Okay, so a
And
$25.
game modes. I don't know, maybe 40.
Okay.
No.
It's like when Modern Warfare 3
Make it a
came
normal
out.
expansion. Yeah, a normal expansion price, $40.
When Modern Warfare 3 came out, everyone was like, best Modern Warfare 2 expansion ever.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you could pretty much say that about any game, any sequel. You can say this could have just been an expansion.
I just
No,
think
they
it,
changed the engine.
there's no it wasn't Battlefield anymore. It was
No evolution.
yeah.
It was Payday the Heist,
Yeah.
Battlefield. Oh, let's rob this and throw these here. Oh, look, I've played this game. It's called Payday the Heist and Payday 2.
I don't know. I played the beta so much, and there actually is more guns in the full version. They've said, and there was only like 3 maps, and I played it so much. So the full game, I think I'm really going to be interested in. So.
Now there is one mode that I do actually like, and it's the one where you have to get to the cars and
Hotwire. No.
Yeah, Hotwire.
Hotwire.
Hotwire,
That
yeah.
was about the only one I liked, because honestly, it was get to a car,
It was
hotwire
fast-paced.
it, drive
Fast-paced.
around, and shoot rockets at each other. It was fun.
was
Oh,
so
the
good.
best thing was when I played it so much, I unlocked the thing to put under the gun, like underneath the cars, the car bomb.
Yeah.
So people would just get in the car and not realize that was in the game, and then boom, and it would just be
Nice.
like so many kills.
That's awesome.
Especially when you put in like the transport vehicles where you get like 5 kills.
Nice. It reminds me of Twisted Metal. That game mode reminds me of Twisted Metal.
There was a game for the PS3 when the PS3 first came out, where you were in a car and your car was had weapons on it and you were racing, but you could kill other people as you're racing. And I don't remember the name of the game, but it was such a good game.
Huh.
It was based off of a movie. Where
Death Race.
Death Race, yeah, Death Race,
Yeah.
yeah. And I was like, They should make another one of those. That was such a good game. Customize your car to put different weapons on it, and then you're in a race, just killing people like a hardcore Mario Kart.
The thing is, if someone says Battlefield to me, you think of tanks, helicopters, massive battles. Hardline.
For Battlefield 4, the vehicles never interest me. If I don't have to, I won't ever get in a vehicle. Like the infantry gameplay is what interests me the most.
Like I Battlefield 4, I like some of the games on 4. Like I like TDM. TDM's fun for me, but I more or less got it so that way I could play some Battlefield with Jordy.
Yeah.
So that way when he streams, I could help him curb the rage.
Also, when
Listen,
and all he plays is Large Conquest, and I'm like, what?
no. He doesn't
Yeah.
just play Conquest. He plays original map only Conquest.
he has
No
premium
DLC.
too, which blows my mind.
No, he doesn't.
He
According
doesn't-
to him,
he
he
doesn't.
have it.
He doesn't have premium.
No,
No.
I have premium. Whenever the awesome viewers on my Twitch donated enough money for me to get it, they donated enough to where I could buy the combination of the game and premium, and I have it all, and I'm sitting here going, great. I've only played the original maps.
Dragon's Teeth is the best expansion for Battlefield.
Bring it on, Kelly. Let's go. I've got premium.
So do I.
I mean, nice. Except for you're on PC, aren't you?
No, PS4.
Oh, why are we friends on PS4?
I think so.
I'm just
Well, then
awkwardly
you
sat
need to
here
add me.
with my Xbox One. Just don't mind me.
Silk bow ties like I wish I had bought a
Oh,
PS4.
something when Bad Company 2 came out, I loved the vehicles. I would love the helicopters, and I was such a good pilot. Battlefield 3 comes out, it just broke. I can't. As soon as I get in a helicopter, it goes right down. I'm like, what happened? The controls were the same. Why in Bad Company 2 was I so good, and BF3 I can't fly a helicopter.
That annoyed me. Well, like the fact that once you'd unlocked like heat-seeking missiles and stuff, that was it. It's like you could take anyone out of the sky, and there was no hope of like a new person getting the correct, decent add-ons.
Huh. Okay. So
Here, I have a topic.
Go ahead.
We were talking about VR earlier, and Microsoft HoloLens. This is supposed to come out late 2016, I think. Here's a link. Late 2016, and basically, I would wear this outside. I don't care how dumb it looks. This is cool. Make fun of me all you want. This is badass.
Except for I can't see anybody's freaking face.
No, look, go all the way down. Go. It's a clear glass. You can see people's face. At the very bottom, it says a picture.
Every image is of the back of somebody's head.
Yeah, go to the very bottom of the page.
Yep.
You can see out of it.
Dude,
I love how they've
straight
got the Minecraft.
Yeah, the Minecraft.
button there.
that's,
That's great.
that's great.
It's like, hey guys, check out this new game, Minecraft.
Look at this
Yeah.
weekend we just spent a crazy amount of money for.
it looks good.
I don't even know. Anyway, I'd wear it, dude.
Yeah.
I would straight up, as long as it's glasses friendly, I'd wear it, dude. I would love to have a HUD.
It'll probably be you see there's an inner glass inside of that. You could probably get a prescription. Like you probably won't be able to wear your glasses with it. You probably get your prescription filled from that.
Wow, that was loud. Did you just adjust the volume on your mic?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do anything.
No, I didn't.
It just got super loud.
This is when
All
it
right.
comes with a built-in health bar, and everyone gets really worried.
Did you? That's the thing with the Apple Watch. You can, like, if Kelly has it and I have it, and we're friends, I can see Kelly's heartbeat. That's creepy.
That's creepy.
That's so creepy.
Like, why?
I'm just like, I call Kelly. I'm like, are you alright? Your heart rate went crazy high.
Having sex, Kelly? Are you?
Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Do you mind, man? I am busy.
It's like Kelly. Every night at 11 p.m., your heart rate goes like off the rail.
Yeah, it's because I'm playing Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly, you should get a heart rate
Are
monitor.
frickin' hard, okay? Those games on hard are not a joke, I swear to God. And I know somebody's like, I had no problem playing it on hard. Well, good for you. You want a frickin' cookie?
You should look into a heart rate monitor and see how much that is.
No, because the last thing I want to see is my fat ass heart rate.
No, it'd be good for you play. When you're raging the games or playing horror games or something like that.
Yeah, I've seen. I like horror games, like Let's Plays of Outlast, where they actually have it, because then you can see when
Yeah.
they're actually scared. Because
Yeah.
you see, like their heart rate will be steady at like a little elevated at like 120, and then they start to get scared, and it's like 200.
Yeah.
This dude's about to
Oh,
die.
great.
His heart's about to pop.
Mine would probably be like, all the time. Except for if I'm
Nah.
playing Dead Space, man. I'd be like flatline playing Dead Space. I'd be like, yeah, here we go. There's a baby right there. He's about to pop out of the vent.
Dead Space is so scary.
I love Dead
of it-
Space, but I've beaten it too many times. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay.
I was
Um,
agreeing with you.
But I would wear one of those VR goggles, dude. And you're right. If a health bar popped up on the HUD,
That'd be so
I'm
creepy.
like-
Oh, what if you could? There would be
where's
like
my
a mod
ammo
to.
counter?
There'd be a mod to download where you could get like the Fallout thing and have like your screen.
Oh,
like,
Your
Yeah.
Pit Boy?
yeah, when you pull up the menu, a Pit Boy pops up.
That
no,
would be awesome.
I want bats for it.
You
Get
want
that Fallout
bats?
bats.
Shh.
Everyone,
Just-
Why
everything
is the world
slowed down.
crazy?
Just to really mess with people, they give like 1 in 1,000 people a mana bar, and then they're just like, "Do I have powers?"
Oh, did you see? I saw
Fireball.
I saw a thing
Fireball.
for Google Glass
Mm-hmm.
that it was a little creepy. It would see the person's face, take a
Ooh.
picture, and then Google the picture. So if you if Kelly, you didn't know who I was, and I knew you, and I walked up, you could say, "Oh, that's Jordan," because it would Google and find my Facebook page.
Nice.
Oh.
So you would literally know who everyone is.
That,
No one would have no secrets.
at this point, we might as well just get implants in our head and call it a day, okay? Like,
If I could get an implant to control a computer with my mind, deal. I don't care if they know what I'm thinking. Deal. Do it right now.
it would be like Jordan, why are you looking up tranny porn?
Sorry, mind your business.
Get out of there.
I have never seen an Asian woman do that. Well, never mind.
It's like tranny porn is better. Double the tits.
Wait, he has
No.
3 dicks?
Double the tits.
Triple dick.
Oh,
Have you seen that
that's
video
funny.
of the Japanese movie with the Asian dude and he was lactating and she was hitting it with a tennis racket?
What?
I was gone at Japanese movie.
Ugh.
Here, I'll
Um,
find it.
No thanks, don't please. I'll pass.
Okay, and then
I like
Okay.
to stay away from that part of the internet, please.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That is
Welcome,
no, but
welcome to the dark
imagine.
side.
All right, this is what it is. It's an old Asian man. He goes to the doctor, takes his shirt off, and his nipples are like this, like tassels, like super
Like-
long,
Like, look.
like as long as my finger. And then he starts like squirting, and an Asian girl hitting it with a tennis racket. And then the doctor goes underneath him on the chair and pulls out this tray where there's a hole, and where his testicles pop down, but they're like the size of a watermelon.
Is this the is this the new Psy music video?
Just watermelon size. And then he's flicking it while he's lactating. It's weird.
What kind of
Asia.
shit do you watch, bro?
So, wait.
Listen. My sexual taste is screwed up, but that is.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean, I'm
Kelly,
talking motto fucked up. Go ahead, James.
Kelly, he's talking about the next week's subject for PKA.
Oh God. Oh
Come
look,
on. After
Woody's
this week,
lactating out of his nipples while Kyle fondles his balls and Marka hits.
well, come on. How do you beat this
and then
week?
we have Dr. Chiz in the background acting like a douche. Oh well, never mind. He does that anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, but like after this week, there was a story about a man who ate poop. There was a
Yeah.
story about pants reduction
Yeah,
surgery
Yeah.
Okay.
and cum vaping.
that poop story literally had me thinking. I was like, would I eat poop for $100? And I'm like,
Yeah.
what
I thought
would be
that.
the amount? And I'm thinking, give me 10 grand. I'll eat a plate of poop.
Yeah. It's like how much would you realistically like vape
If you
semen
like
for? It's,
vape, see, right now I might do it for free if it's funny. Like to get a laugh, I might
If
do
it
it
was
for
my
free.
own,
That isn't-
like, yeah.
No, it's not your own. It's someone else's.
Okay,
someone
so
else's?
here's
Okay.
the thing, guys.
Maybe
Vaping
$10.
semen is moot. Because what happens is it just vaporizes. It's not actually semen at that point. It's broken down into smoke. You're not sucking on semen anymore. You're sucking on the smoke form of semen.
It doesn't matter. They
Oh,
don't.
boy.
The person offering us this, they don't know that. So I'm gonna take. I'll take $500.
Yeah, I'll take. Yeah, I mean,
I'll take 500, maybe 1,000. Because I mean, I got a vape pen and I know how this thing works.
I got a vape. I thought you were gonna say I got a vape pen. I filled this thing up a few times. I know
yeah,
how it works.
I've experimented. I know what it's like. It's fine.
I know how it works, man.
The refills are expensive. I can't afford it every time.
10 grand.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to ask for 10 grand for that shit.
Oh God. What the hell were we talking about? There was something I wanted to
Okay,
segue
yeah.
into.
There's a serious topic here somewhere.
Oh, here.
The decline of PK.
I
No, we're not going to talk about that crap. That show.
This is Sub Sunday, the better podcast.
Danny
That's
Trejo.
right. That show went downhill when I left it. I
When
mean,
you-
Danny Trejo just tweeted
The
this
fifth.
picture, so I think he's going to be in the next StarCraft. Well, I guess.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to completely cut you off.
Okay.
We lost Leonard Nimoy this week. He
Oh.
was-
Live long and prosper.
yeah, man. Hold on a minute.
Can I segue that topic into it? It's very related. There was a massive Reddit thread about his last tweet and how it was kind of like him making peace. And then there's a massive Reddit thread about people who have tweeted before, before they died, and some of them are really, really surreal. Like people tweet about, "Oh, I wonder what today's got in store for me," and they've died like 2 hours later. It's really
That's
surreal.
rough.
Yeah.
rough.
Christ.
Man, this is a great day. It's going to be awesome. And he died
Yeah.
4 hours later.
Oh, it's really cool. If you want to check it out, it's www.thetweetshereafter.com, I think.
Sure.
Or one word.
That's awesome, Danny Trejo. That is freaking awesome, actually. He was 83 years old, and he, what was it? How did he die?
He had something to do with smoking.
He was smoked for years and years, but
Yeah, he had some type of lung disease.
been hospitalized. I think it was like a lung blockage or something that finally.
It was a 3-word thing. The first word started with an O, the second was a P, and then the last word was syndrome.
Yeah, but we lost an awesome actor today. I mean,
Definitely.
many years of entertainment in my life that he's given me, and he's gone. And I didn't know the guy personally. I hope to have meet him at least some point in my life, but now that'll never happen. But it's sad to see him go because he was supposed to give me another freaking Star Trek movie. What the heck?
Where's my movie? Come on. Don't
Where's
die
my
now.
movie? You can't die yet. Somebody resurrect his ass.
Like,
We
don't be
need
so,
one more Star Trek movie
don't
from
be
him.
so selfish. God,
Go.
no.
God.
Seth MacFarlane tweeted this.
Oh God.
It is a little sad.
Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, is this the picture? Yeah, I saw that on Reddit. Yeah.
Oh God, that is horrible. Yeah, because DeForest Kelly died, and then
Feels.
James Doohan died, and now
Feels.
that's that's sad.
The Canadians' last man standing. No, that's never mind.
I have a question for.
Yeah, it's just sad because I mean I loved DeForest Kelly as an actor, and then James Doohan was just the man anyways because World War II pilot and artillery officer missing a finger, he was there during D-Day, so we know he was psychotic at most because he
No.
survived.
We didn't
Okay,
have
think-
a choice to go.
Think about this.
It doesn't matter. I mean, those guys were brave and nuts because they charged a
It's
beach that
crazy.
they knew that they were going to get slaughtered on. And,
Think about this.
awesome peoples.
We have people get PTSD now for shooting someone. Imagine 1600s hacking a
Yeah.
dude's head off, just going to war with swords. That really has to mess you up in the mind. Or were they it's so hardcore that they just didn't care, it wasn't a big deal.
It was a different way of life back then. I mean, killing was a daily thing for folks back in those days.
Don't forget they didn't live very long either. So they lived
No,
to
they didn't.
40. I mean, so
If you were lucky.
Yeah.
I saw this thing. People who die 55, or it's because a lot of them will be on an all organic diet. And then it's like, well,
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs died because he's an idiot and decided not to be a doctor and thought like some herbalist could heal him.
He's like, it's fine, guys. Trust me. I wear turtlenecks.
Yeah, I went to a alternative medicine lady. Jesus Christ.
That was. I think that annoyed a lot of people as well because he was such a great, inventor, I guess you could call him. But oh god. He was such a great inventor, but because he was just downright stupid, he died earlier than he had to. He could have survived through it, but
yeah.
You don't see Bill Gates going to an alternative medicine person. Hell no.
Yeah.
When he's sick and he's got problems, he goes to the doctor and says, "Look, doc, how much am I gonna have to pay to get fixed?"
yeah, Bill Gates is like jack me up in a bar.
Wait, Kelly? He's not asking. He's just like, fix me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. He's like, "Fix me. It doesn't matter. I got it covered."
Do you know Bill Gates wants to donate 95% of his $81 billion wealth to
Well,
charity.
he's blown through it right now. Like
It's crazy.
he cured malaria in 2 African countries and is
Yeah,
about to get rid of a disease in India.
It's
Well, see, and everybody calls him like a tyrant and a money whore. And what did Steve Jobs do for small African countries?
Stole ideas off everyone and profited off it.
Bill Gates is, what is it called? Like building economies in countries by he set up a loan business to African in African countries where you could borrow $25, like small amounts of money to start a business, and then that starts the economy going because the business owners will start to hire people, and it's like, well, that's brilliant because
It's crazy.
yeah, you don't give them why would you give them food when you could give them
Money.
yeah, you let them borrow money that they pay back to you later, and
At least that'll look good in the CV, won't it? Stop malaria to African countries.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh.
What are your qualifications? Well, I created a $1 billion campaign. I created to help fund a gaming systems. I cured malaria in a couple of countries and helped jumpstart an economy. Do you think I qualify for this accountant position?
I also own Minecraft. What about you?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Could you imagine like you're just a tech startup company and you're hiring people and Bill Gates walks in and is like, "I like to apply."
Yeah, it's like, just take it. Take the job. Just take the business. I don't care.
Wait a minute. You wanna help me? Please. Thank you.
Yeah. So,
Thank you.
Oh, you're talking about Steve Jobs. I saw a documentary on him, and when they interviewed people, so the first half of his time at Apple, apparently he was like a super douchebag, like
douche. Yeah.
just
fine.
Yes.
super douchebag, and then he gets kicked out the company, and then he starts a company called Next,
Pixar.
a computer company called Next, which was like evaluated at 50 million, and then starts Pixar,
Yeah.
which is now at like 200 billion, and then he goes back to Apple, and apparently his time at Next and Pixar really made him a better leader because he
Yeah.
stopped being a douchebag and he just made people feel like making the iPhone was the most important thing you could be doing on this world.
He was a complete arsehole, if I remember rightly. Then, because they brought in like a Coca-Cola CEO who was just like, right, let's sort this shit out, And
Yeah,
then
he
they
did
were
do a
like,
good job.
yeah, then they're like, Steve, we miss you.
Yeah, and then Steve Jobs comes back, gets rid of literally everything they're making
Yeah.
except for the Macintosh. They were making printers, like just weird stuff. He got rid of all of it. And
It's
then
just like, God, right, we're changing.
yeah, 2 years later, no, 5 years later, then the iPod came out.
I mean, he's definitely an innovator. You can't deny that. Whether
Yeah.
he's the face of innovation.
I mean, everybody
Still doesn't change the fact he was a douchebag in a turtleneck.
Everybody was a douche. Kelly, you can think of 5 years of your life where you might have been a little douchey.
Yeah.
And then he got fired, started 2 successful companies, came back and learned. I don't got to be a douchebag. I just got to give badass speeches to my employees.
Still a turtleneck.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I saw the reasoning. His neighbor, which was his best friend, the reason why he wore the same thing almost every day is because he didn't care. He didn't want to have to worry about what he was wearing because he was working.
Because he didn't want to
If you're
shower.
rich as fuck. Who cares what you wear when you're rich?
Why would you focus?
Who wants to shower?
Yeah, why would he focus on what is it called? what he's wearing when
Yeah.
he literally thinks making this iPad is going to change the
Yeah.
world and people will remember him.
Hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
I don't know.
It-
It comes down to that, the reason why Windows still has more viruses than Mac is because Windows is still widely used throughout the
Yeah.
entire world, and
mean-
Mac is just an overpriced piece of shit with a chip in it that inhibits you installing it on other programs.
If I could
Another
have the feel of a Mac on a Windows laptop, then take my money. You can't deny that a Mac has a nicer feel.
It's called Linux.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it hasn't got but game support. Leave me alone.
Yeah. If I could just download a skin that worked perfectly, that wasn't buggy, I would do that.
Definitely.
Everybody would. Windows would never, everybody would.
No, because people are going to always use Windows because Windows is very simple-minded and
No, people would use Windows, but they would prefer, if you're starting up your computer, you could either choose traditional Windows or the Mac skin.
Yeah.
oh
always
yeah,
go with the Mac.
absolutely, yeah. No, I see what you're saying,
Yeah.
and a lot of people want to say that Mac is easier, but you sit down with a Mac for the first time, it's a pain in the ass. But once you get the feel of it, and you
But I mean,
understand
that's the
how
same
it
with the
works,
computer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Windows
Same
is
with
pretty.
Windows.
Windows
down-
is pretty basic and simple, and they give you a tour if you ask for it. They'll teach you how to use it as soon as you load up your operating system for the first time.
See, as much as I hate Macs and stuff, if someone said, "Do you want a Mac or an equivalent Windows laptop?" I'd have to think quite hard about.
I would
which one I'd
100%,
want.
if equivalent Windows laptop, I would take the Mac. Why would
Yeah,
you?
Yeah, you just be like, yeah, the design. It's just a nice feel. It's just, it just feels good to use it.
Yeah, that's why in every Apple press conference they use the word beautifully designed, innovated, design, beautiful.
Design in California.
And they get the British dude who's the head of their design who had one idea and he's milking it, shiny. He's milking it,
Yeah.
aluminum and shiny. He's milking that.
I came up with rounded edges. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
guys.
What they're literally they work this. Literally, they have a team working on the iPhone for designing the iPhone for the entire year. What could they possibly be doing every day? There's
So-
no way they go in eight. It seems like 1 8-hour period. You could knock out the
Yeah.
iPhone design. It doesn't
It's like,
seem like
well,
you need
I
a
was
year.
thinking, pretty similar
what
to
they're
last year, but maybe a bit bigger. It's like, how does that sound? Yeah, good call. We'll come back tomorrow at 8 a.m. and we'll talk about it some more.
Well, see, my biggest issue. This is my biggest issue with Mac. Is you can spend $2,000 and get a pretty little Apple on the back of a laptop and a GUI version of Unix, and you'll have Mac. Or you can spend $2,000 on a Windows machine and have a far better unit than
Yeah,
the $2,000 machine
Definitely.
with a hell of a lot more ability, because gaming is excellent on Windows. I mean, it is built for Windows as much as people want to say it, because Mac gaming is rough. Like I looked up the Mac equivalent of my tower right here, and it's like 2,500. I'm like,
If you're on a budget, then obviously no, you don't go for an Apple product. But
No.
if you want that luxurious feel, I mean, a lot of the times as well, people who like making music, making videos, making
Oh, yeah,
images.
I mean, hands down, the free editing software on a Mac is,
Yeah,
is pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I saw that a lot of companies like Pixar, well not Pixar, but DreamWorks and other animation companies are moving away from Macs and going to Windows because they just use the Adobe suite. They're using Blender. Why would they pay all this money for a Mac when they could get the same computer for a PC for cheaper?
Oh god, yeah. If you're
Now,
like a
obviously,
2000,
Pixar has a bias to the Mac.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could build a crazy good computer for $2,000 compared to a Mac. Like,
Wow, I don't understand how people can sit here and listen to us bitch about Mac and Windows real quick. Thank you guys. Everybody who's sitting here has made it this far through this conversation. I appreciate you guys hanging out and listening to us talk about it.
Here, I have a story.
okay.
Man throws a brick through a window and he knocks himself out.
Is this a Florida man?
Say
No.
that again, real quick. What happened?
Man throws brick at window and it bounces back and knocks him out.
Window 1, Mac or Man 0.
Mac. Here you go. Still the same topic.
Is there
Like
a
he's
video
trying to
with
break
this?
into a car, so he throws the brick and it.
Oh, that's
it's-
horrendous.
Are you sure this guy isn't from Florida?
I'm pretty sure this is on Huffington Post. Huffington Post also has a Florida
Oh.
man. Oh, I have a Florida man story if you want it.
He's from Ireland. Good, he's not English, it's fine.
No, let's. I want to watch this video.
Yeah. I have it, after this, I have a Florida man story.
We were talking about Florida Man earlier in Kelly's Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. What's for your Florida man story?
Florida man burns down house after niece refuses to go on beer run.
God damn it, girl!
He had enough. He had enough. He was like, I want my beer.
Yes.
I want my beer or we live in the streets.
Yes.
That seems like a rather drastic reaction.
You're making Pappy do this. Pappy doesn't want to do this. You're making
This man had a, like, his anger had to blind him so much that he had to get the gas or lighter fluid and just light his house on fire.
No, he was using vodka as a lighter fluid. He's like, I don't want to drink this shit.
So he
Like,
was
pause
drunk.
it.
He was drunk and angry.
That'd be great if he was. Oh, everyone's gone.
Well then.
Would this be a bad time to say I really need a leak right now?
Yeah, drunk and angry.
Oh.
I have a top. If we're done with that, those two, I have a topic. If you want to.
But yeah, sure. I'll be back.
Have you
in
guys
a minute.
seen the Power Rangers movie, the fan made Power Rangers?
No,
Yep.
I heard it got taken down.
It's
Taken down.
It's up. It's up again.
Is it up again?
And they updated. They uploaded a new version, and they cut a deal with whoever owns Power Rangers.
Wow, that's lame.
Here, I got a link.
Okay, let's see.
And then I got another fan made movie that was amazing. After we talk about this one. Like, this movie was so dark. Like, this was... The only problem I had was they kind of put all the background noise and audio really loud, and I couldn't really hear them speak.
Yeah.
Like, the
But
ambient
it
noise
is the
was really
adult
loud.
version of Power Rangers, which
Yeah.
is nice.
I had to watch it like 3 times before I realized the Pink Ranger, the one Rita, was the girl from Lost.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Like, we're talking about Power Rangers.
Oh, okay. I was actually going to bring that up.
Yeah, the Pink Ranger in the chair. I was like, that's the girl from Lost.
No, it isn't. That's Katie Stackhoff. That's
No,
the girl from...
Fuck Battlestar.
Shh. That's the girl from Battlestar Galactica.
That's the girl from Lost.
And you're an idiot. That's the girl from Battlestar Galactica. Because Battlestar Galactica was better than Lost any day of the week. It actually had an epic ending, unlike Lost's crap ending. And had a coherent storyline that actually had people invested. Unlike Lost, that had a really dumb storyline.
Your simple mind couldn't
That made no
understand
sense.
the complexity of
No.
the island.
The writers quit about halfway through and said, "Oh, this is what we're gonna do instead." Ha ha ha! They'll never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Did anyone ever watch House? That was a good. That was a
Yes.
good show. House is
I didn't really. Yeah, it was alright. It kind of got predictable. The guy's gonna have the disease. They're not gonna know what the disease is. House is a
Yeah.
genius. He figures it out just in time to save him. Like, that was the show.
It was bad when like I got excited for that one unique episode or something really unique happened.
About the Power Rangers thing, what'd you guys talk about? Fill me in a little bit.
We just talked about it was taken down, and then they cut a deal with the company, whoever owns Power Rangers, to get it back up.
They didn't cut a deal. Saban backed off because they realized Saban realized that if they took it to court, then every fan-made film out there would technically become a copyright infringement. And there are a lot of fan-made films out there that benefit a lot of people.
Give them a lot of publicity. Yeah.
Yeah. So what they did is they added a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. Now I'm going to talk about. This is one of the things I wanted to really talk about because I follow of course, Zord Commander. Of course, I'm a big Power Rangers fan, and I follow a lot of the Power Rangers on Facebook and Twitter, like stuff like that. And Jason Frank, the guy who played Tommy, he did a video response, and the entire time it was like, oh look, Saban, let me get on my knees and kiss his ass. The entire video was basically that's what it was. Well, my opinion is this. Da 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 da. I wouldn't watch my kids. He didn't actually give you an answer on how he felt about it. He just slobbed Saban's knob the entire time, so that way he could get a role in the reboot of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
What do you mean? He's an adult now. Why would he be in Mighty
Because
Morphin Power Rangers?
they could do the same story.
They could do it. They could do it. They could do a cameo part. Come on now.
Guys.
Or they
Yeah,
could just do the Power Rangers are grown up and you're getting a flashback like you are here to a battle they had.
Yeah, or something like that. I don't know what Lionsgate is going to do, but I was Austin St. John, the original Red Ranger, the guy who played Jason. He posted up there and he's like, first of all, I'm not going to give you guys my personal opinion on this video, so I'm going to give you my professional opinion. This doesn't reflect Jaime Saban or anything about Power Rangers or anything like that. This is just my professional opinion about it, and he goes on to, Jaime Saban doesn't give a crap about anything any of us have ever said to him, and he's going to run the show how he wants to run it. He just basically told it, said it straight up that Jaime Saban's pretty much a piece of crap. Because I've met Power Rangers throughout the last couple of years, and they've said that the deal they get for being Power Rangers is crappy. Like, they barely get any money off of it. He takes all of the money.
Oh man, you just look like the most.
Hold on.
Did they at least get to keep the suit?
It's the deal breaker here.
Like the Star Wars movies, like if they were like, we want you to be in the Star Wars movie, I would be like, I'd do it for free. Can I keep the lightsaber though?
Oh man, yeah,
like if that was my payment, like anything like that, like if I was like
lightsaber though,
like I would do all of like superhero movies. I would like if I was a huge fan, I would just do it for free. I want this. Can I keep the suit?
Can you imagine how much an original suit would be worth now? Or,
What of
The Walking Dead does
Star
that.
Wars.
Apparently, Daryl takes home his crossbow every day after filming.
Well,
Like
it's
for the Power Rangers, I would have been okay with not getting any money after if they let me keep the suit.
No, he didn't even let you do that, man. He's like, there's bad history with that guy. Like, he would bring over the Japanese stuntmen to do the parts, and as soon as they got injured, instead of paying for the recovery, he would just ship them home.
Oh man, what a dick!
That's rough.
He seriously, some of the horror stories that I've heard, and I believe him. I mean, that's the scary part. I believe him. He's like a raging asshat. And he doesn't give a crap about what anybody has to say about it. It's like this whole Super Mega Force thing that happened just recently. And Saban had a chance to make an awesome Power Ranger series about, like, Power Ranger Space Pirates. And he just took a big old dump all over a story that could have been awesome and made Super Mega Force.
Interesting fact, the first ever game I had was Power Rangers on the Game Boy Advance.
That's awesome. But anyway, so Austin St. James was like, the production value was great. All of this stuff was great. The story was easy to follow. The whole Zack scene was absolutely fantastic, which it was. The Zack scene was amazing. And it's like, it blew my mind.
My only complaint is, like I said this before, but the ambient noise was a little loud, kind of hard to hear the dialogue, but that was my only complaint.
Huh. And also,
if you rewatch it, like now that I've said it, if you rewatch it, you're going to notice that everything's really loud and their voices aren't.
No, yeah, that's very true. Then there's two different versions. There's a not safe for work version, and then there's a YouTube version.
I think I've only seen the not safe for work version because or I've seen them both and I didn't notice a difference.
One there's boobs and the other one there isn't.
So
Then I've
where
not
would
seen the one
one
with
find
boobs.
that version?
Yes, I have seen the one. With boobs. I have
Yeah.
seen the one with boobs. Is it the girl who was drowned?
No, it's the beginning of the Zack scene whenever he gets out of bed and the two girls are there.
Then I've only seen the safe for work version.
Yeah, they're topless. By the way, they're Scorpina and Divatox. That's who they're supposed to be, but they're actually 2 porn stars that he got for the roles. The 2 partners.
That's badass.
Game of Thrones does that for all of like the prostitutes. They're all porn stars.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's like, wow, she's hot. I wonder if she hasn't done any more work. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. So she has.
Janet takes on Johnny 3 times. No.
I have another
Takes
fan
3
made.
Johnnies.
Another fan made. This one's going to be a series though. So another fan made series came out. Dragon Ball Z Light of Heaven. It's a live action series, and it is the best live action Dragon Ball Z that's ever come out.
Did anyone ever see Nuka Break, which was the Fallout one?
I've seen a lot of them. The Red Star one was actually really cool too.
Nuka Break's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to
seen
watch
it.
that.
Breakout.
It's a whole series. It's 2 series, I think.
Oh,
it's
I thought when you said it's a whole series, I thought it said the first season. I thought it was first episode, 47 minutes long. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a
Sounds like
full.
hardcore.
It's full. Yeah, it's a full TV show.
That's awesome, actually.
I'm gonna have to watch this then.
So, apparently they might announce Fallout 4 this year.
Probably. Well, Bethesda's
Yeah.
having their own press conference, so I can't imagine what the hell they could be announcing if it's not Fallout 4.
Yeah, they
See-
better not announce like bullcrap. They better just seriously.
Expansion
if they-
to Elder Scrolls Online.
Come on, yeah, if they don't announce Fallout 4, they're gonna get lynched.
What if it's another press conference like when they revealed Final Fantasy VII?
Oh God, that was so disappointing.
Did you see all the things?
crowd. Hell, I was sitting there and I was like, Final Fantasy VII. Yes, they finally did it for the PS. Whoa, what the hell is that?
We just upscaled the game.
I was like, what?
Hey Kelly, have you got any plans of going, or anyone really, going to any expos or anything this year? Any conferences?
I would like to try to get to one of the PAX at some point in my life. But see, I don't have the backing to be one of those Twitch streamers to show up at PAX and have people to meet me there.
How much is it? It's a lot. It's quite expensive, I remember.
It is quite expensive.
Go to PAX South. Get your ass down to PAX South next year.
I might actually aim for that one.
I'm sure if you set it up on your Twitch, people would be willing to help. It'd be good. Get some live streams from PAX.
I'm probably gonna go to. I'm
would-
probably gonna go to PAX East. I have 2 other friends that want to go. So
I would love to be able to live stream from PAX.
I'm just sat here in Britain, just like, yep, okay, have fun, guys.
Well,
Yeah.
you have GameCon, don't you?
Yeah.
but isn't game?
Um,
Isn't
That's
that
in Germany, isn't it?
Yeah, that's in
no,
Germany.
it goes to a different country. There's one. It was in London
The important one is in
2
Germany.
years ago.
The one everyone
Yeah.
cares about is in
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really leave the country right now except for work, so.
Terrorism.
No, I don't have a passport. And
Because
the only
terrorism.
Oh yeah, essentially because now because of the terrorists, you need a passport crossing land border between here and the States.
No, just go. You'll be fine.
No,
Yeah.
the Americans
Open
finally
field.
caught on that they have an undefended land border, and that
Because you're
Canadians can
Canada.
just go-
What are you gonna do, Canada?
No, like it wasn't defended on the American side, so I've actually done it before. I've legally crossed in the United States without a passport, because back then you didn't need one.
Huh.
Yeah,
But
what
now-
are you gonna do, Canada? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Well, like-
anyone, as long as you like have an ID card that says you're Canadian, you can just go across the border. At least you used to be able to. Now you need a passport. But-
Canada is like the Down syndrome kindergartner. Everyone's nice to them, but no one actually thinks they're a threat.
Just do
It's like,
wait.
yeah, it's like slurping glue. It's like, yeah, you're fine. Leave them to it. It's
What
like,
are you gonna do? Drown us in maple syrup?
it's like
I'm staying
Well,
out
Johnny
of this
Fucking
conversation.
snow.
All right, I have a serious question. Are you proud to be a Canadian? Like, do you have a sense
Oh
of
yes,
pride?
yes, he is super proud to be a Canadian. You have no clue. I mean, I've known you for almost 2 years now, James, and he is straight up like he gets his Canadian pride on. If somebody starts talking bad about it, he gets mad. You don't see it, but inside he's like, "Look here, don't make me come down there with my hockey skates and my stick and shove maple syrup down your corpse once I'm done beating you to death with it."
Oh, I have another question. Do you guys have like a waterproof wiring system so that the igloos, when the igloos melt, they don't mess up your wiring?
I don't know. I
Yeah, it's
don't have
called-
an igloo because it's not. There's no snow here year round, and it's not fucking cold for an igloo. You might
They
want to
put
ask
maple
me
syrup
to do
between them.
that.
We
Put
don't
maple syrup
believe you.
between the bricks of life.
We don't believe you. How big's your polar bear?
1 second.
Oh dear God.
Watch him have a polar bear. Watch him have a real life polar bear.
Okay, while he's going to check on his polar bear, the guy who did the Power Ranger movie, he
Yeah,
also did a Punisher fan film called Laundry Day.
I
or
saw
Dirty
that. That was
Laundry?
really good.
That is brilliant. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Oh yeah, but the Dragon Ball Z one, I can't wait for the next episode. It is so good. The acting's really bad. It's cheesy. It's corny. None of them can act, but I don't care. It's the
Well,
best.
they can't do worse than Evolution.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they
pretty
can't,
hard
they
to do
can't.
worse than
With Evolution,
Evolution.
Right now, like with a live action Dragon Ball Z, like a studio made one, I don't want an origin story. You can literally follow the graphic novels word for word. Like just take that story and go with it. Don't that was such a bad movie.
That was a bad movie.
Like it's almost like he didn't watch Dragon Ball Z. It's almost like they gave him like a brief overview.
The same thing with the Last Airbender movie. That one.
This
was,
is what
Oh,
I've
that's
said this before. This is what Shyamalan did. He watched the opening, like the intro music, the intro scene to The Last Airbender, and then stopped. He's like, "That's a badass idea. I'm gonna make a movie." And then he
no.
just
I read the story. I read the story of how it happened. His daughter convinced him to sit down and watch the entire series with him, and he apparently watched the entire show, all of it, and decided to make a movie.
then he should be.
What
executed.
happened in between the last episode of Airbender to the beginning of the last Airbender? I mean, what happened? Did he smoke bad crack or something?
And also, the creators of the show of The Last Airbender and Korra, they said that at the very beginning they were working with him like closely, and then he just got shut. They got shut out. M. Night Shyamalan never called them back. Didn't invite them to filming at all. Cut them out of writing the script. Like just everything.
M. Night Shyamalan. Oh, dear.
That was so stupid.
It was probably the moment when he decided to change the names. He was like, I can't keep the creators here anymore.
The problem is he could have had the next Star Wars.
He could have had something great, yeah.
Yeah, he literally could have had the next Star Wars right then and there. But he screwed it up. I don't understand how he could possibly have. Never mind. I don't get it.
So when's Star Wars 7 out?
I don't know. I'm disappointed.
Oh, Star Wars 7. J.J. Abrams said at an interview in some British Movies Award, they asked him about it, and he said that he wanted to release the movie over the summer, and he said he's pretty sure it's going to happen.
Oh, wow.
So we
Isn't
might
he
get
not
Star Wars
directing
over the
the
summer.
one though?
No, he is directing Episode 7.
No, 8.
No,
No,
number
yeah,
8
he's not.
is
He's not
directed
doing
by
8.
the guy Looper, and then J.J. Abrams is doing number 9, I guess.
So what you're saying is it's all George Lucas's fault, and it's going to suck.
I blame Disney because they want to do one every year, and it's like
No. It's not.
no, and they want to do origin stories, and it's like no. No.
Oh, boy.
Let's pump them out like COD, baby.
Oh, yeah.
No,
What a year.
please don't Call of Duty my Star Wars. Please don't.
I'm down with a Star Wars every year. I don't care. I'm down with a
No,
Star Wars. I
I-
like Star
I'm-
Wars. I'm down with it every year. And it's not like they only get 1 year to make it. Like they already they start filming Episode 8 in like a few weeks.
So it's like, would
Yeah.
you rather they come out every year and be disappointed, or come out every 5 years, have them amazingly hyped up, then be disappointed if it doesn't meet up with the massive 5-year hype?
I
Like
don't.
they're getting
I-
the same. Like each movie's getting the same development time. Like it's
Yeah.
not like they're rushing them.
It's at the point where they crapped on the EU that pissed me off. It's like you guys had.
You
such
keep
a
saying
good-
this, and this frustrates me so much. I have no opinions about Disney Star Wars because I've not seen them. And what they have done of Disney done with Star Wars, the comics are really good. Rebels is
It's
good.
not allowed to be good.
Huh?
It's not allowed to be good. It's
It's
Disney.
not allowed to be good. Once you break canon, it's no longer allowed to be good.
No, they didn't break canon.
yes, it
Everyone
is.
else broke canon. Disney
Kelly?
had this.
Kelly, go
Oh,
ahead with
got
the
it.
Legends of Star Wars
they-
then.
They didn't break canon. They changed canon.
Yeah, they
They're
didn't.
like, oh,
break-
okay,
they-
we don't
they
like
told you
this
what canon
canon
was.
because it's not our idea. So we're gonna change the canon from something that is already established, something that has a rich, vibrant library of stories to tell, and then let's put this new shitty idea in place and make our own money off of it. Which it's a business, so I can't really blame them for that. But it's just like pissing on all the Star Wars fans.
I don't know. It's
like
kind of
saying these awesome stories and these amazing adventures that these people thought up. Let's not care about them anymore because they're legends now. They're not canon, but they're legends, and all books afterwards have to now follow the new canon. And it's
see
like,
that doesn't really bother me. It's like if you hand a child a coloring book, they're going to use whatever colors they want.
eh,
And
Yeah.
you can't say that's not the way it's supposed to be. Trees are green, and the kid's like, "It's my coloring
So,
book.
yeah,
I bought the coloring book. I'm going to make it whatever I want because I think purple is better than whatever you had before."
we both have good points. I mean, it comes down to I'm being a purist, and I'm like, listen, you guys just crapped on
Elitist.
an elitist. You guys just crapped on something that I love so much, and now you're telling me it's not how it's going to happen in the movies.
You're an
How
elitist,
dare
and
you.
I'm just. Let's wait and see. Let's wait 5 years and
Oh,
then see if Disney Star Wars is
absolutely.
better. or not.
In 5 years, Yoda's going to have a race, and they're going to have a crappy 2-hour
No,
movie
Yoda,
conducting for kids that's just going to suck and ruin
Yoda's
the
going to be black, so they're not racist.
God,
Yoda's gonna
yeah,
be
you're right. I'm sorry. They're going to change Yoda into a black person so that way it doesn't affect the minorities.
a human actor as well.
Okay. Anyways, but it's like
Did you know George Lucas originally they had to convince him? They lied to George Lucas and said it wasn't possible because George Lucas wanted to dye a monkey green and have him play Yoda, and they told him they wouldn't be able to control where the monkey poops. So like they were like, we can't let him do this.
It's like, okay.
And
It's like,
also, they
this guy's
convinced
crazy.
George Lucas when he wrote the script. They told the I can't remember who it was, but they forced Obi-Wan to not say laser sword. Like originally, lightsaber
yeah.
was all lightsabers were
Alec-
called a laser.
Alec
laser
McGin-
sword.
Alec McGinnis.
Yeah, they said just say lightsaber and do not say laser sword.
Alec
Laser
Guinness.
sword.
God, Alec Guinness. I think I said his name right. Alec Guinness.
And then George Lucas, after hearing it, he was like, "Yeah, lightsaber's better."
Yeah.
George Lucas had some. He wanted a monkey and laser swords and.
That's okay. I know that Alec, or the original guy who played Obi-Wan, left with a lot of props.
Yeah, he took that lightsaber.
Oh yeah. It's like there's pictures of Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher sitting on an X-wing drinking, getting drunk and stuff like that from the set of the movie.
They had an X, like for the episode 7.
No, for the older movies they had an X-wing. Like they had the legit X-wing built.
Yeah,
Oh, because I just
had-
remember. I
they-
remember seeing that they used like literally toys that they were flying around toys.
No,
to get
they
the
had
space
full-size X-wing props built.
I guess by the last one it was profitable enough. George.
No,
the original,
that was Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, I'm talking about A New Hope. Like they had a really low budget, and George Lucas was using models for everything.
Yeah, oh
Which,
yeah.
I mean, you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell.
Doesn't it say with Star Trek as well? They had little models in the show, didn't they? For the ship and stuff.
Yeah, they did that.
They made episode 4 off of $11 million. Wow.
That's not a lot.
No, that isn't a lot.
No,
at
it's
all.
not a lot at all.
That's really not a lot.
I want to see how long. I wonder how long they shot for. 11 million.
That's okay. Everybody thought the movie was gonna fail. That's the great part. Everybody thought it was gonna fail, and it didn't.
Oh, adjustedly, in today's term, that'd be about 40 million.
Yep.
All right.
That's still not a lot at all.
No.
No,
I mean,
no,
you
it
get blockbusters, 300-400 million, 10 times.
You spend $200 million and you get Last Airbender. Like,
Ah, damn.
Yeah, we could have made 5 last. We made 5.
you
Star
can make
Wars.
5-star. Yeah.
Star Wars.
Well, that was I exhausted all of the topics I had. Dragon Ball Z, Power Rangers, man throws brick through window, knocks himself out. Florida man burns down house after niece refuses to go on beer run. And then the Microsoft hologram thing.
Nice. All right. So we were bitching about Disney and their
You were bitching.
Yeah.
and their ruination of Star Wars. And I am not pleased with Suicide Squad either, and their casting of Jared Leto. Why is Joker even in Suicide Squad?
Because Harley Quinn is in Suicide Squad, and
that doesn't mean anything.
Joker had a small stint. And he's really cool because you know how Amanda Waller was like.
Wait a minute. When did Joker have a small stint with Suicide Squad?
I'll find the episode. But you know Amanda Waller is. Yeah. You know Amanda Waller like controls everybody with the explosives.
Mm-hmm.
She can't control. Hold on. After I finish this, I'll find the episode. She can't control the Joker because he doesn't care about dying and he doesn't care about pain. So he'll dig that shit out.
Yeah.
So how are you going to control him? He doesn't. You can say, "I'm going to kill you." Do it. I fucking dare you. And then he'll just dig it out because he doesn't care about pain.
Well,
so you can't control him.
So you're meant to be scared, but okay, guess not. I think money as well. I mean, if you have Joker there, a lot of people who aren't interested in Suicide Squad would hear Joker and they'd be like, "Well, that sounds interesting."
I cannot care about Batman any less.
I'm done with Batman for a little while.
What do you mean, Kelly? You had so much fun doing it.
Yeah, huh?
But Origins was
there,
great.
there is no episode with no issue that I've seen. I can't even see stint with Suicide Squad issues. I've got issues how the Joker can work without Batman. Yeah, I don't see a single mention of the Joker in the comic book. See, it just makes no sense.
He wasn't in a Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad was in a Batman where the Joker was terrorizing Barbara Gordon, and Barbara Gordon there.
Okay, so my question is the Joker going to be a bad guy or part of the squad? Because I doubt he'll be part of the squad.
He's probably going to be a bad guy, then captured by the squad. Because they'll just take bad guys that they think are useful and put them in the squad.
Yeah, but Joker's not useful.
I mean, Harley Quinn's not. Most of the people in that squad aren't useful. The Joker's useful because.
No. I mean, Quinn is useful. Quinn is very useful. I mean, she's a good fighter. She's strong. She's intelligent. She's a tactician. I mean, there's a reason she survived this. Who?
Cupid. She's not useful. And she made it in Suicide Squad.
And a lot of them
they kill the useless ones off quick.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I'm sitting here going, I don't understand. Deadshot? You mean not Deathstroke?
Will Smith is Deadshot. I thought he was Deathstroke.
No, he's supposed to be Deadshot.
Oh, he is Deadshot.
Yeah, he's playing Deadshot.
I don't know. I think I'm excited because Viola Davis is an extremely good actress. Will Smith is good. Jared Leto's really good.
I don't know.
And I'm excited to see how he plays Joker.
It's gonna be interesting.
Did you see the kid on Gotham who played Joker? He did an awesome job.
I don't even want to think about that. Why? Because even Joker, even a thing in that show.
No, he did an amazing job as Joker. Imagine a mix of.
No. I mean, why is he even a thing at all in that show? The Joker shouldn't even be a thought at that point.
He's not liking this. He's not liking it at all.
No, they don't call him the Joker. You just see him. He killed his mom. He's like has a stint. He killed his mom. You see that he's a little crazy. You see that he's extremely crazy as a kid, and then it's gone.
Oh, God,
and then they go to
giving
Penguin.
him an origin story.
Mm.
Well, he has one now. He killed his mom.
He's
His dad.
got 6 of them.
his dad who didn't know that was his he didn't know it was his dad helped him out hide the body. I'm almost sure
Here, I'll read off the Joker's origin stories for you. Let's see, because he has like 15 of them or something ridiculous like
Well, I
that.
mean,
You finally learn out how he got his scars.
most superheroes and supervillains.
He doesn't have scars. It's just.
Oh yeah, it's the movie, isn't it? Yeah, it's just makeup, isn't it?
The Joker has undergone many revisions since his 1940 debut. The most common interpretation of the character is where he is disguised as the criminal Red Hood and pursued by Batman. The Joker falls into a vat of chemicals which bleaches his skin and colors his hair green and lips red and drove him insane. The reason why the Joker was disguised as the Red Hood and his identity before has transformation have changed every time. So he has no real origin story. I mean, that's the thing. You know, there's some say that it was a failed comedian that went to a life of crime and then fell into the vat. You know, there's stories that, you know, go on. There are a bunch of different ones.
Oh, the reason why he wears the clown makeup is because his mom, when he who killed, was having sex with a clown.
Wow.
Ugh.
So you know,
That's-
it's a little dark.
That's
creepy.
just,
Boy.
people need to stop trying to make Joker have a backstory and just
I
let
don't-
the DC writers do
You're
it.
so angry about everything, Kelly. I do not care. I thought it was fine.
No, I'm angry about Batman for a completely different
Kelly's
reason.
here to say, if I was writing this story, I would do this.
Kelly's like,
Oh God!
As
No,
soon as I
Kelly's,
Marvel's
Kelly's angry with Batman because of Batman Origins.
Go on, Kelly, you write Suicide Squad. Go on.
I wouldn't. It's fine the way it is, but it was just.
You write it, we'll
I
direct
want
it.
to. I want to. Absolutely. I want to see what they're doing. Okay, I just want to know what they're doing now, so that way
It'll be interesting.
I can just tell you I hate the movie and secretly watch it and enjoy it, but just come
Yeah.
on the internet and smash it. No, I probably won't do that.
Kelly's
I
got
did that
a
with my
video
friend.
between
My
me.
friend, I was like, I Guardians of the Galaxy came out, and I was like, "Are you serious? The comic book wasn't even that good. This trailer looks awful." And I told all my friends, like,
It
"This
was
movie
such a
sucks."
good-
I watched
was
it.
so
I
good.
watched it at a
was
friend's
so
house with a
good.
group of people, and I was like, "This is really good." But I have to say, at the end, I hate it because I talk so much shit. I can't admit
Oh.
defeat.
It's like this,
Honestly, I went back and rewatched, reread some of the Guardian of the Galaxy that the movie is based off of,
Hmm
and it's actually pretty damn good.
The next movie
The
isn't based
original
off the comic
one
book.
is really crappy. The original Guardians of the Galaxy is really, really bad.
it just shows how you can revive, dead heroes, can't you? It's like, here's a group of heroes that, most people haven't even heard of. I hadn't before I watched it. And I watched it, I was like, wow, this is pretty
And they
decent.
even snuck in some Howard the Duck in there.
Dude, that was epic. I really hope they do a Howard the Duck movie.
They already did.
It needs another one. It needs to happen. Foul-mouthed duck, man. That was awesome. All right, guys. It is 7 o'clock. Oh, God. What time is it for you, Silk?
It is midnight. Okay.
All right. So we're going to call this a show. Anybody would like to talk about anything else before we go? Anybody?
I just want to say, Guardians of the Galaxy, Space Avengers. They're literally the same characters, just put in space.
Yeah, just ignore that. It's fine. Just go along with it.
Anybody? Wildman, you got anything?
Nope.
James, you got anything?
Yeah, I'm sending all my snow your way real soon.
What?
I'm sending all my snow your way real soon.
Snow. They say sending all your snows.
Oh, no, you can keep it, bro. We're good, thanks anyways.
Is that your only weapon, snow?
But that's your house. isn't it?
Snowballs. Snowballs.
Nah, I got fucking a lot of it. They'll just- and Kelly's from the south. They don't know what to do with snow.
Yeah, we do.
Not
Go
this
buy
snow.
all the milk, the eggs, and the bread. That's what
Yeah,
we
we
do.
clean out every time it snows, there's a boost in the economy because everyone buys everything out of a grocery store.
I know, right?
Close all the
Oh my
roads.
God!
You're like,
a
it's one
blizzard.
more. It's like Ice Age is coming. Buy as much food as you can. Gotta stock up.
To bunkers.
All right, so we're gonna call it a night, and from there we're gonna say check out the Power Ranger fan film. It's really awesome.
Check out
And
the Dragon Ball Z
watch.
fan film.
Check out
Dragon
Nuka.
Ball.
Check out Nuka Break as well, guys.
There you go, Nuka Break too. The Dirty Laundry fan film was also epic too. It's on the same channel as the Power Ranger one, and we're gonna end with
I
rest
got
in
one
peace,
more
Leonard
before we
Nimoy.
end.
Oh, you got one more? Go ahead.
Yeah. At the end of this year, there will be a movie. I'm studying now. I will be playing Kelly in a one-man show. So look forward for that.
Nice. So we're gonna end it off with rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy. Thank you for all the years and years of in entertainment that you provided us, dude. Live long and prosper.